Alright guys, Wingo here. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of my 1v1 Pro Trainer Elites over here. These right now are my favorite training glove at the moment. Main reason being is because they're really protective. I like using these gloves on the really hard bags at the boxing club, and they tend to work very well for that. And I had hand problems. I had trigger finger in my middle finger right here through there. I had to have surgery on it at the beginning of the year, so I needed gloves that were highly protective, and I bought Winning and Fly because they're highly protective too, but these are even better. I love the way that these gloves are. They're custom. Got them in black and gold and red, metallic red, black and gold, black piping, gold thumb strip. Piping's beautiful. You have the double stitching all the way through. Almost similar stitching pattern to the Winning gloves, except for it's a double stitching through here, and the Winning, when they go through there, is only a single stitch. Stitching pattern all throughout the glove is pretty similar to Winning. Thumb is somewhat similar to Winning, although it's a little bit different. It is barreled on the inside, but it's not so barreled on the outside like a Winning thumb. But it feels like a Winning thumb when you're in there. The padding in this is awesome. It's a very well balanced glove. The stitching is phenomenal. It's absolutely spectacular. There's no bunching of leather up in the glove whatsoever. You have a very, very good stitching all the way throughout there. You have an attached thumb, leather attached thumb. No problems with it pulling my thumb into the glove and jamming my thumb whatsoever. There's plenty of space in there. And if you have larger hands, I'm sure it'll work for you too, because they're very comfortable. When I put my hand in, they feel very, very good, very ergonomic. Fit my hand, I can make an excellent fist. Punch surface is excellent. It's a rounded punch surface like a Winning glove, rather than flat like a Mexican glove. They take a little while to break in. I'm still breaking these in, but they perform excellent. Like I've had them for about a month and a half now, maybe, and right now, I haven't even put on my Fly or my Winning since I had these. I've just been using these. They perform excellent. They got 4 layers of padding. They have what Winning used to use. When I talked to Jason Neese, who created these gloves, he found a layer of foam that Winning used to use in their gloves, and then he uses 2 layers of latex and then something else. I'm not sure what it was that he had talked about, but there's 4 layers in there. And it goes all the way back. The padding goes all the way back. There's no hinge point in these gloves like a lot of boxing gloves that you see. They have a hinge point where the padding stops, and then they put new padding for the wrist. But no, this padding goes all the way straight through, which gives you great wrist protection. It's got padding throughout the inside of the wrist, which is really nice. Laces are high quality. I like the laces. The lining of the glove is excellent. I got a black lining in this. You can also he also has like a royal metallic blue lining that you can get. But since I got my gloves in the black and gold and red, the black lining I figure would match better, so I got the black lining in this one. The piping is done excellent. I got script on mine. Got my name on one of them and Valley Tudo on the other, because I'm a former MMA fighter, and Valley Tudo is what MMA was in Brazil back in the day. So I have that tattooed on my chest, and had to get it tattooed on my glove too. It has a split thumb like the old school Grants do, and the thumb is separate. It has the double stitched wrist like a Winning glove. So when you can come around the wrist, and works for a good lace track. Come around up here and then up there too, and they're really comfortable glove. right glove is just as comfortable as the left, and excellent glove. On the leather is a fine Italian leather that Jason Neese, the owner of 1v1, has imported from Italy. The metallic on it is beautiful. It's not wearing down or flaking on me, and I've had them for about a month and a half, and so I hope they continue to be that way. I'll make a follow-up video in about a year or so to let you know how the metallic holds up. I'm hoping it does. Other people on their reviews have said that the metallic on their 1v1 gloves has held up pretty well. So we'll have to see how that goes. I ordered these gloves from John at Box Up Nation. He has you can order 1v1 gloves through him. He has a customizer video on that where or a customizing option on that where you can actually design the glove custom colors and however you want it. Like, it's pretty awesome. I played with it forever before I figured out the color combination I wanted, but this is the one I wanted. It was about $600 to get these gloves is what it cost when you get them custom. They're $450 for the stock colors. But the reason why I went with the custom is because when I had called him, if you got the stock colors, even though they were cheaper, they were still made to order. So regardless, I was still going to have to wait 5 weeks or not. So I said, when I found that out, instead of getting a stock pair, I said, you know what, I'm just going to pay the extra $150 and get the custom. Because I was going to wait 5 weeks for them anyway. So that's what I did. And I don't regret buying these gloves. I love them. They're an excellent pair of gloves. I haven't used them for sparring yet. I'm still trying to get them broke in enough to use for sparring. They're softening up over since I've been using them, but I want to get them a little bit softer. So I'm going to keep hitting them on that hard bag up at the GYAC Boxing Club at Carlos's gym here in town. And I'm going to hit that rock hard bag with these gloves a lot because it's going to take some time to get these to soften up and make them good sparring gloves too. But right now, they're my favorite training glove. And, man, these are an excellent glove. I do not regret buying them. I love them. They're my favorite glove at the moment. And I am winning in fly, so that says something. These are my top glove. I just can't believe how well these perform when I have my hands in them. They feel amazing. There's a neoprene grip at the fingertip area that helps you squeeze it and clench your fist properly. The grip bar is excellent. One thing he told me about the grip bar, that's something I need to go into, is that when you get a 1v1 glove, the grip bar will be short, but you can move it by sticking your hands in through there and move it to where it is so that it will fit your hand perfectly. And he did that so that the grip bar isn't so large that it goes out past your hand, because people sometimes have complained that the grip bars in boxing gloves are too big and it causes hand problems. I never had that problem, but it's an excellent thing to do if that's really an issue that some people have with their gloves. So I don't blame them a bit. I like it, and I moved it to where my hand's at. I have relatively small hands, but so I moved it pretty far up, but it performs pretty well. I like it. And these are my favorite gloves right now at the moment. I'm going to give you another review video on the shin guards I got to match these gloves. Later, guys.